Hey, right. Okay. What the hell? I think I totally broke everything, honestly. Everything is broken. Everything is broken. Okay. Looks like we have tests going on all channels. Okay. Hey, right? I don't know what this is. I'm tired of fighting with it. I am tired of fighting. Get me out of this game. Uh oh, I'm not out of this game. They didn't do what I was supposed to do. What the heck? Okay, well, I guess I have to fix something. Shut up! That's not much of a choice, and you know it. Why isn't this thing working out? I'm supposed to hide all this stuff. Why aren't you hiding? Hide it. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I got it. Dang it, that was pain in the butt. Jeez. I'm so tired of fighting with this junk. It's kicking my butt. I'm tired of kicking my butt. I must fight for Outworld. No way. What has Outworld ever done for me other than send a bunch of people trying to destroy the planet? No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay? So, here's the gist for today. This is Story Choice Day. I have 9 selections. I have a headache. I have homework fight brain. I don't want to do that much thinking. That ain't even one of the choices. What you talking about? That's not even one of the choices. What you doing? You don't even know I ain't one of the choices. Quit it. Sheesh. Ah. I want PNG. I want to JPEG. I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you actually think you're doing. All I know is that my brain hurts and I don't want to think anymore. No more thinking. No more thinking. Yeah. Story choices when I can make it happen. This is my first time having a chance to make it happen. Okay? I can't have a steady schedule anymore because of homework. Okay? So I make it happen when I can make it happen. I can't go by a set schedule anymore. I can only go by what I expect. Okay? Okay? This is Story Choice Day today. So you guys get to choose from 9 selections, 3 mystery, 3 Otome, and 3 adventure stories. And I'm just trying to find out where in the hell I put it, because I lost track of it again. I didn't save it right. That's what's wrong. It's not showing the right voting system. Okay. So my calculations are... My brain is always fried. You expect me to actually know what I'm doing half the time? Oh god, did I just break it again? Oh, okay. I thought I broke my whole screen. Okay. So, in case you did... Oh, you can't see, huh? Better switch it over. I have the games available for voting right now, as you can see on the widescreen. You can't see it on the subscreen until I switch it over, which is right here. So the vertical version can see it now, and if my calculations are right, yes, you should be able to see it over here as well. Yes. So I set it up where people on the horizontal version will be able to see trailers for the games as I showcase them. And you can still vote for it using the panels. So that's what I'm doing. I'm setting it up where you guys can still have access to see the panels and still be able to vote. At least that's the general idea. So, I guess I'll start off the trade. I had a problem with my VTuber model working because somehow OBS did something weird and it acted stupid and it just would not recognize that my video source was the game source like it usually was. So I had to change my input to be a green screen instead. So that's why I'm kind of greenish with some of my hair strands. So yeah, that's why that's the way it is. I need to fix something, but I'm trying to find out where the heck it is. Give me a second here. I want to find out where this thing is. Because there's something missing, and I need to find out what. Is it the music? Yeah, I think it was the music. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to move that. I am going to have to move my logo because my logo keeps getting in the way of so many things. I'm going to put it right here. And make it a little bit bigger. And bigger. Yeah, I've been bigger that. It didn't recognize it as a vote because you didn't vote correctly. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. Okay, I need to change you, shrink you down. I'm going to take you down to here. Yeah, I'm shrinking all this stuff down so it won't be a problem anymore. And I need that box shrunk down too. So I'm shrinking that down too. That'll work, I believe. Ah, my nose tickles. Okay, if I'm right, this should work. Yeah, it's a lot easier to read now. Okay, it's a little bit less cluttered, especially at the top. That's what I was really concerned about, was the top was making it look all crunched up. So I just shrunk the why you call me a nerd, Yudachi? I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd, I'm a knucklehead. Get it right. Get it right. I have been and always shall be a twit. Which one is this? I believe this might be Rumble. So if I'm right, yeah. I want to do a hat. I want to vote to. What the heck? I didn't change that image yet. Oh gosh. Ah, okay, that worked. I'm glad that worked. That's a good thing to know. What do you mean no? What? Did you actually expect me to let you have it get off easy? I'm both. I'm both. Okay. Also, this is a good time for me to go ahead and let you guys know that I have updated my channels. In addition to streaming on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Twitter, and Beam, and Valora, I'm also streaming on Rumble now. So yes, I am live on Rumble. I am no longer streaming on DLive or Trovo because those two platforms are dying out. I'm no longer streaming on TikTok because they keep banning me and it's not worth the effort. And I'm not streaming on Instagram because it is a pain in the ass to get the streaming running. So, yeah. I've limited my streams down to 7 channels, I believe. So, yeah. YouTube is 2. There's 2 for YouTube. Oh my god, not again. 2 for YouTube. 1 for Twitch. Then Twitter. Then Beam, then Valora, then Kick, and Rumble. So 8 platforms. Or did I count wrong? I think I counted it right. I'm pretty sure I counted it right, didn't I? Don't quote me on that. I think I got it right. But let's go ahead and put up a. I'm going to go ahead and set up it up where you guys can see the trailers while you guys get the votes in. So as I get the screens up, because I want to show trailers. And that's need to get out of the screen. This screen is way too big. Too big, too big, too big. Get my other windows out the way. Get them out of here. Make sure that I'm not breaking anything in the process. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. It's been so long since I showed you guys the trailers for these games, and I want to make sure you guys are aware of the games we have available, if that makes any sense. Right? Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna hide the vote. Vote's still active. Okay, I'm gonna show the browser. Where's my browser? Okay, there he is. Okay. So the first game we have up here is Great Ace Attorney. Part of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, but we're actually doing the second game in the set. I'm gonna show you guys the trailer for this. Excuse you. Why are you going to the wrong audio source? Did I tell you to go to that audio source? I did not tell you to go to Sony. Did you go to Glowy? Yeah.
Objection! I will become a lawyer. I have to. The defense demands its right to a cross-examination. Your testimony completely contradicts the facts.
Objection!
Objection!
The are a truly fascinating breed.
You're not the only one making the
My lord,
decision.
with all due respect, this is an outrage.
The
Well,
everyone
refuses to accept this decision.
have it.
Now, let us engage in the art of deduction, Mr. Naruhodo. So everyone, let us
Hey
begin.
Patrick, how are ya?
Sherlock Holmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular.
Hold it. My headphones are starting to die out, so I'm trying to switch it up while this is playing.
Judicial assistant to the defense. It really is a dream come true.
3 sets of
I have
headphones
faith
and,
in you,
and one
Leonos
each of them
Gay
keeps dying
Naruhodo.
on me.
As a
Go
lawyer
figure.
and as a friend. A Japanese man's katana is his soul.
This blade shows me where I need to go, and cuts down anything that's in my way.
The tea's brewed, and I have some freshly baked biscuits as well. Iris Wilson is proud to present her logic and
you guys are here.
Spectacular.
Hey, I switched my earbud headphones, so now I should be able to hear everything.
That there is more to this case than that
Okay.
which we have observed.
Okay.
Indeed, that there may be another.
So what
part
we're
to
doing
the
is we're
story
doing
that
a
we are
vote
yet
called
to
Story
discover.
Choice Night, and I'm showing every trailer for all the games you guys can vote for. So any game, you guys get to pick from 9 games which ones we're going to go for. Okay, so that was option hashtag number 1 for the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve. Option number 2, I totally forgot what it was, is this one here. There you are. Get your butt over here. Get your butt over here. Hey, excuse you. I didn't tell you to stop. I told you to play. There it is. I'm about to kick its butt. I'm about to totally kick its butt. So this is the hashtag number 2 if you want Danganronpa 2 tonight. Got that? The feet just fell asleep on me. Darn it. Seeing so many dead faces is kind of sad. How many people have we killed off so far?
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting. Now, let's begin.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong. Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Let's go, let's go.
This is almost like a real trial. Things are starting
see.
to get exciting.
Okay, so that's option number hashtag 2. I'm sorry, hashtag number 5. Hashtag number 5. Okay, I'm messing up everything. Hey, you better stop that. You better stop that. Okay. Okay. Next is Road to Empress, which is a different type of game. It's a full motion video game where we actually make choices to have a lady become a queen, but everybody wants to kill her. Literally, everyone is trying to murder this person, and I've died so many times in this one.
In the Far Tang Dynasty, a girl new to the palace is stepping into this fateful game, and you will be her, will be her, will be her, be her, be her.
Game over.
This is a game like none you've played. Your only goal, survive in a ruthless royal palace.
一颗棋子而已。
你们怎么能如此过分，害得我根本就攻略不下来。
You can respawn again. Even listen to
I
death
keep dying.
echoes to gather clues and unlock secrets.
赵儿，一幕提醒你的3颗心，真是一颗都没用上。
You'll need to navigate
I didn't understand
powerful
any of that.
factions just to find a chance to fight.
在这宫里，谁的话都不能相信。
就算是你的性命，也在所不惜吗？只要是能从你手中抢，我都
I'm
高
gonna
兴。
keep dying
不
in
过
this
是
one a
本宫
lot,
的一
ain't
颗
I?
棋子，还能翻出天去。
看来本王给武才人并不想走，或许这对我们来说是好事。
As you level up, you can even romance the 2 princes, a devoted princess or a scene queen. True love?
殿下的恩情来日再报。
Yeah, right.
现在我眼里的人是你，
Or are you just playing them?
谁没有自己的一点私心？
Unlock hidden quests. Uncover palace secrets.
Find
Check
judges.
leaderboards. Cheer your faves.
Yeah, I didn't
There are
understand
more
that part
to
of the mechanic,
explore.
honestly.
The story is up to you. Ready to start your legend?
My mousey. Okay. Let's roll to Empress. That's hashtag number 3. Next is Talents. A Otome visual novel about a girl who's joining a team to create their own video game studio. I'll do that.
We're all waiting for.
There we go.
Welcome to the first Punga Up Game Jam!
I come from the countryside, you know. I came here despite being in an unfamiliar place. All for my dreams. Thank you for calling customer service. This is Merida. How can I help you?
And unfortunately, I find myself really, really linked to the character in this game. I don't know why, but they just keep finding relations that's linked to me club somehow.
Chris?
Alice? It really is you!
I can't draw, make music, nor program complex game mechanics.
But what if you had a team handling that?
That'd be a dream come true.
Then, how about I offer you to join my startup?
Huh?
Why would you think that?
That looks like a ripoff to me.
Otome Game again? You never really changed.
We're going to win, no matter what.
Talents. Get that? And that's hashtag number 4 for Talents. And hashtag number 5, Detroit Become Human. Oh, it's on sale. Cool. I didn't click the button. I need to click the button. Put that.
Peggy 18.
Yeah, I ordered him to play the game, dang it. You think I am a rat?
We are
You
all
know,
the
rat.
result of the choices we've made. Every decision, every word, every silence defines who we are, who we will be, who we could have been. You can choose to live with your head down, stay in line, obey orders, and become who everybody wants you to be. Or you can choose to stand up
and break stuff
fight for what you believe in and become who you really are. Through our decisions, we write our own story.
Punch stuff, hit stuff, beat them down.
Now it's time to make my choices, to decide who I will be. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. My mission is to stop the deviants. That's what I was designed to be. But what I do now is up to you.
I always cause trouble. I'm always causing trouble. I cause trouble for all deviants because I am a deviant. Okay. Next is an Otome game. I can't type to save my life here. Him the smile and bloom. Hi, Clay. How are ya? You're showing the trailers for all of the games we're running for tonight. Eat that. Eat. Of course, I have to get my daily quota of Otome Games mixed in, you know? Twitch stream's not working. I should be surprised, but I'm not. You know what? Screw Twitch. I don't care. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. It's acting stupid all the time. Your video download was canceled? What video download? Video download? What the hell? Error 1000? What the hell, Twitch? I've never seen Twitch error 1000. have no idea. Common playback caused by browser cache, corrupted cookies, or ad blocking extensions. It's an ad blocker issue. What the hell? Twitch's ad block is acting stupid. I don't know. I'm not gonna fight with them. I'm not fighting with them. They're not worth the effort. Don't you dare get me in trouble with that. It better not be. It better not be. If my video's too strong for Twitch, then Twitch is in sorry condition. I cannot spell. There we are. Next is another Otome. The last Otome of the set. The Villainess is adored by the prince of the neighboring kingdom. I don't think I have an ad block for here, do I? I don't even have an ad block. And the thing is, Twitch says it's still live. That's why I don't get it. Holy shit! What the hell, man? It's sending 10,000 kilobytes per second. I did not say to do that shit. What the hell? 10,000? What the hell? No. No. Fuck no. Hell no. I never go over 10,000 kilobytes per second. What the hell? No wonder it's not working. It's trying to receive too much data. Let's see if it works now. 10,000 kilobytes per second. What the hell were they thinking? I'm gonna have to drop Stream Elements. Stream Elements is actually all kinds of stupid. Screw Stream Elements. Jeez. They keep breaking my stuff. Not fair. Okay, so that's... Sorry about the talking over it, but yeah. Okay, I just restarted the Twitch with the different bandwidth levels. Hopefully it should work. It doesn't look like it's sending out anything, so I don't know. It says I'm offline now. What the heck, Twitch? Okay, let me turn it off again. Give it a few seconds, and I'll start Twitch once more. I didn't say anything about a freaking Dark Castle. I did not say this sent out 10,000 kilobytes per second. What the heck were they thinking? Created 2 years ago. Okay, start streaming. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe it doesn't want me in no category. I'll put it in just chatting just to force it to be in a category. Let's see if it works. Okay. But while we got that running, see, this is why I multi-stream on multiple platforms, in case one of them, Twitch, decides to screw up. And what's the next one? Life is Strange. Not Reunion. I don't have that yet. I don't have Double Exposure yet either. But I do have Life is Strange Remastered on my Twitch.
Chloe, there's something I have to tell you. I discovered I could reverse time.
I've never streamed this, but I have played it.
Welcome home, Max. Thanks, Chloe. Hey, give me that. That's Rachel Amber. Obviously, she was a good friend. She was my angel. Something happened to her.
Where did you get Rachel's bracelet? Give it to me right now, asshole!
You better step back before you regret it, girl. You don't know who you're messing around with.
Psycho! No! You can rewind time, Max. That's insane. We have to play.
I know I'm not dreaming this. I hope I did everything right this time. I want to spend every minute we have together having fun. I've got my power to protect you, right? The dark room.
What does this even mean? What are you doing here, Max?
He's hiding shit. We have to find her, Max. So we could get real justice. This feels like the end of the world.
Okay, and the last choice for tonight is...
Feels so weird to be back.
It's driving me crazy. Okay, why can I not find this? I really don't like this. Come on. Because it's been delisted, it's hard to look for it. I can't spell. You get the idea. Oh, great. Fine. I cannot spell the galaxy right. Trailer. Okay. Yeah, no Twitch tonight. I gave up on that. I might just cut it out entirely, or I'll try again once I reinstall Atrium. And this is the last choice. It's been a while since we played this one, so I keep bringing it back to give you guys a chance to finish it.
You have to help us. This is a priority 1 distress call, Star-Lord. Thanos is here!
Destroyer of Worlds, big glowy gauntlet, wrinkly chin. Yeah, I've heard of him. Time to rock and roll. Well, this is the slowest elevator in the universe.
You cannot possibly know that. I am rude.
Good one, pal.
What the hell? Why did it change my bitrate back?
The Guardians of the Galaxy. Show me how you die.
I was gonna go back to default, whatever the default was. I don't care. Okay, cancel that. Cancel that. We ain't doing all that. Okay. Let me do some revoking. Maybe that will fix it. Maybe have too many enables or something. I don't know. Just irritating the crap out of me. I disconnect the elements there. Just disconnect all sources of stream elements until it all works correctly. Apparently it's reading way too much. Okay, I think I got all the connections killed. So hopefully that should work. I think. I'm hope. Oh, really? Now it says I'm offline. I can't win with you, Twitch. I can't win with you. So I'm trying it again. And I only have one Stream Elements connection, so it should work. It should work. You would think it would work, but it's not. It's not working as it should. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working like it should. All I know is it's just not there. All I know is that it's not doing what it's supposed to do. And I now see red. Okay. So let's see. I just saw red a second ago. I see bitrate. I see bitrate again. What the fuck? It keeps sending out 10,000 kilobytes per second. I didn't ask for 10,000 kilobytes per second. What the hell, Twitch? I hate you, Twitch. I did not say anything about sending out 10,000 kilobytes per second to your stream. This is why I don't trust you guys. I don't know why this thing keeps doing it, but I am definitely uninstalling Stream Elements tonight. Stream Elements, I hate your guts. It's not worth you guys are not very convenient at all. I don't like it. This is the 5th time it's happened, and I'm tired of it. Actually, no, it's happened even more than that, so I'm tired. Okay. So, the vote is now live. You have 5 minutes to go ahead and get your votes in. Hashtag number 1 for Great Ace Attorney 2. Hashtag number 2 for Danganronpa 2. Hashtag number 3 for Road to Empress. Hashtag number 4 for Talents. Hashtag number 5 for Him, the Smiling Bloom. I'm sorry. Hashtag number 5 for Detroit Become Human. Him, the Smiling Bloom is hashtag number 6. And Villainess is Adored is hashtag number 7. Life is Strange 1 is hashtag number 8. And Guardians of the Galaxy, the TellTale series, is hashtag number 9. So at the end of 5 minutes, if the countdown is over, that's when we'll go ahead and determine what we'll be doing. Okay? My head hurts now. My head hurts a lot. I'm tired of thinking. I'm tired. But yeah, I'm going to have to look into Atrium again because this is not worth it. Only reason I went for Stream Elements was because it's supposed to set up things easier. Not Atrium, ATM. I'm going to download the newest version of it and just get better at using it again. Because this is just a mess. Absolute mess. I don't need sweet. No, I just want more. I want. Do I want to do sweet? I don't think I want the stream suite. I think there was something wrong with the stream suite I didn't like. Something about the Atrium stream suite was not my style. I think I was to keep it separate. Because they tried to add extra stuff in there that was not what I was asking for. I want to use that and use Atrium Vertical and uninstall all of the Stream Elements crap tomorrow. Yeah, I'm getting it back to normal again. Get back to what we had. Downloads. Okay, so yeah. That way I get the newest version of it and install it fresh. Uninstall Stream Elements, get all that crap out of there, and then stream at the bitrate I want it to go through on all my other channels because I don't want Twitch hogging up all my bandwidth. That's the problem. Not once did I ever say I wanted Twitch to take 10,000 kilobytes my speed. No. That's probably what they're trying to do. They're trying to force them to be the higher quality when I want all my sources to be equal quality. So no. I'm not doing that. I'm not letting it do that. I'm already on a delicate balance of everything already. I don't want to change anything more, you know? And plus, even more importantly, Atrium has a better vertical canvas layout. Much, much better than this Stream Elements mess. I could actually set it up to be a lot more easy to work with. What I need to find out is how to delete canvases from OBS, because I have a lot of canvases I don't have access to anymore. And I don't know how that works at all. Okay. 1 minute left, and it looks like option number 1 has gotten 2 votes. So it looks like option number 1 might be the one we go for tonight. So let's get Ace Attorney ready. I need to find where the hell I put it. I'm about to keep falling asleep. I'm looking for it. The 4,000 kilobytes, it makes more sense. 3,000 kilobytes, yes. 10,000 kilobytes, hell no. Where are you, Ace Attorney? I can't find Ace Attorney now. Well, I can't see the other window here. I can see what the heck I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing. You think I know what I'm doing? Of course I don't know what I'm doing. That's asking too much out of me. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's find her somewhere. Okay. I'm thinking. There you are. I see Danganronpa talents. Why is everything all out of order? There you are, I found it. I didn't want to find out where the heck it went to. It disappeared on me. It wants to disappear on me. Excuse you. Get your butt over here. Oh my gosh, no. We're not having that. Not at all. Excuse you, Steam. Get the hell out of my face. Get out of my way. Just open the dang game and get out of my face. I didn't ask for anything from the peanut gallery of Steam. Jeez. What is it thinking? What does it think it's doing, huh? It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Okay, so we have a choice of Ace Attorney, and I need to fix my voting script because it's broken again. Or did I not open up my streamer bot? That's why. I was wondering, why aren't my votes working? Now, see, streamer bot wasn't on. Darn it. So while I get the game started, I'll go ahead and change my titles everywhere. Give me a few moments to do that real quick. Okay, got that done. Okay, got that one fixed. One on kick. What do you mean 11 out of 13? Huh? No shooting guns! Meaning? Trying to shoot at me like that. What did I do this time? Oh, come on now. Kick needs to add creators to turn into his listing. This is pissing me off here. Okay, so Kick has been updated. Who's next? Beam? Fix Beam now. Thank you. See, I love Beam because Beam actually gives me the exact title of the game. Huh. I wonder why I had to go through that with only you guys, huh? Meanies. Okay. Questions, did they update it over here too? It's a question. No, it did not. Oh, of course not. Okay, so that'll fix that. Okay, that'll fix it for Rumble and for there. So that if I might, it should work on Rumble. I hope so. I hope so. I hope it works. Is it still working? I hope it's still working.
The math just isn't adding up lately.
Okay.
Between groceries and everyday costs, families are feeling the squeeze. Right now, mortgage rates are in the low fives. Their salary-based mortgage consultants are using
Rumble so I can see if it works on Rumble. I want to make sure I'm still live there because you know how Twitch messes up everything. Twitch always messes up everything.
There are no upfront fees or obligations to see how much you can save. American Financing, America's home for home loans. 866-890-7811 or check out americanfinancing.net/Tim.
I hope it works. Is it still working? I hope it's still working.
The math just isn't adding up lately.
Okay.
Groceries and everyday costs, families are feeling the squeeze. Right now, mortgage rates are in the low fives.
I just put it right there. I'm gonna wait for the ad to go away on Rumble so I can see if it works on Rumble. Okay, so there we go. Twitch messes up everything. Okay, there we go. That fixes that. Okay, that's fixed. That's fixed. That's fixed. Why do I have a window? Why do I have a window? Where is that window? Okay, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm hearing myself and hearing myself, and then I'm hearing myself on top of hearing myself. So I didn't want to hear that. Okay, so I think we got all the channels updated, right? I believe so. I ain't dealing with this mess again. Okay. Macaroni fried cheeses. Okay, so let's where's the game at though? I know I loaded the game. What's going on with you, Steam? Why do you load the game? Where are you? What the heck? Where's the game? I know I saw loading. Don't tell me this. Did I stop it or something? And I was tabbing away from it? I wouldn't put it past it, honestly. Wait a minute! God damn it! What the fuck? Mother freaking liar! Okay. I'm mad. I'm pissed. I'm extremely pissed. Try my best not to break anything. I am angry right now. Steam lied to me. Here I am thinking I had Great Ace Attorney all installed, and then it tells me right when I push this play button, oh yeah, that game you want to play? It was on the hard drive that broke, so you can't play that. So you're gonna have to reinstall this whole thing all over again from scratch. So I'm mad and angry, and also Twitch and Stream Elements pissed me off today too. I'm very upset right now. I want to go stabby stab on some stuff right now. That's what I want. I want to go stabby stab. So I'm waiting for the game to re-download, and hopefully it should work. I hope. I'm getting angry right now. And here I am thinking that the game was already loaded, but no. No, it's acting like a boo-boo head. I pushed play. It gave me a pop-up message. I tapped away. I didn't see what was in the error message, okay? All my other stuff was working. I blame you guys for not picking it for so long, okay? There we go. I'm blaming you guys because you guys kept picking Danganronpa. I'm not going to get back to it to test it. So there. That's how it's going to be. I blame you guys for my mistake. The game, 11 minutes. 11 minutes is all I need, and it'll re-download. That's not the command. Is it? I don't think it is. No, it's not the command. Ha! Yeah, busy ignoring me. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, that is creepy. I forgot about the Pokemon thingy. At least the Pokemon thing is working. To a degree. Sort of. In a way. In a way, it's working. Sort of. Oh, we already did the vote. We're just waiting for the game to finish. I had to re-download it. I haven't messaged anybody. I've been too busy doing homework. Homework is kicking my ass, okay? I can't message anybody because I'm too busy doing homework and then babysitting people in another situation. I'm doing a lot of babysitting. Right, Poppy? Poppy knows exactly how many people I have to babysit. Where's Thingy? Why didn't it do anything? Where is my command for S voucher? I don't know. I have a sexy baby. What? This is no place for delusions. Where the hell is that thing? Weird. My S-Voucher command is not visible. What the hell? Yeah, I don't think it does. Let's find out what the hell is going on, Botrix. See, this is why I keep trying to move everything to Streamer Bot. So I can make sure everything's working. What the hell? Okay, that's kind of creepy. Stream Elements is what's giving me all the trouble tonight. Stream Elements was trying to force my Twitch stream to kick out 10,000 kilobytes per second. I don't know what's going on with it. What the heck? They changed their page. Okay, so let me see. Chatbot. Commands. S-Voucher. Oh god, my S-Voucher command is gone from Twitch. What the hell? Where the hell is it? How was it deleted? I didn't delete it. I see a bunch of stuff that should have been deleted, but I don't see the one that was supposed to be deleted. What the hell? Oh, it should be in the store. It should be in the loyalty. Okay, I was about to say, what the hell? Come on. Store. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, Twitch is stupid with bot rigs. Click here to add the shop panel to your Twitch channel so viewers can redeem rewards without commands. I thought I did that already. Is my bot rigs panel not on Twitch? Oh, okay. That's what it is. Botwix command is different. Botwix command is ! shop space buy S voucher. That's what it should be. But I thought was activate S. What the? Okay, activate S is supposed to be a command. So why isn't that working? Hold on. Now I gotta find out why StreamAbot's not reading that command. Activate S is missing too. What the hell? All my commands are broken. Oh, fuck it. I just give you the damn voucher. Screw it. I'll fix it tomorrow. Screw it. Tomorrow's gonna be a editing screen. But that's why I'm trying to build my own point system through StreamerBot. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so let me see here. Only reason I can't use Stream Elements is because Stream Elements won't let me use the point system on YouTube or Kick. It won't let me use any loyalty script. There, you got your S voucher now. It's in your system now. Spend it wisely. How's this game downloading yet? 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. What the hell is all this updating? Craftopia, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Marvel. I need to uninstall Marvel Rivals. Every day time I look at this thing, it's trying to update, and I have yet to play it once. Fatal Frame and Mandated Fate. God damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to set up a whole new point system. Actually, wait a second. What if I set up a point system using SocialStream Ninja? That will probably work better. If SocialStream Ninja has a point system, then that'll work on all my platforms. That will be a much better. If I can find out how to get it. I don't know where the hell this thing is. Scoreboard, work in progress. Yeah, I don't actually have it enabled, I guess. It's not even showing me the scoreboard yet. That's what I need to do. I need to have a way to count points. Give people points. So like for every time they chat, they get a point. Or every time they're lurking, they get a point for the time they lurk. I only got a couple of them I want to play. I still have all the Jackbox games. I want to play those always. I did have a Jackbox collab session recently. Actually, yeah, I've been showing clips from all of them. I still have tons of fighting games. I know. That's why I'm trying to find another way around it. Like, if I could say, if Spot Ricks can't do it, but Streamer Bot can actually recognize when somebody is in the chat. Do it. I just got to figure out how to do it. That's all. Okay, we finally got Ace Attorney started, ready to play now. You update one more time, I'm kicking your ass. Ooh, ah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where'd I put my thingy thingy? Oh, I didn't want a clip. There we go. Gameplay time! Finally got it running. Where the heck is the thing? Where the heck is it? If I can't find it anywhere, is it right now? I need to see what to do. It's driving me nuts. What is the screen? I need it bigger, bigger. There we go. I'm ready now. Let's continue. Bully me to be free on a day. Well, hopefully I'll be moved out by then. I'll be living in my own place by then. And I won't have any summer classes. Okay, so apparently the last time we played, we had Gino on the stand. Let's see if we can get a little scan up here. There's no question that Tobias Gregson was heavily involved in the Reaper's activities. He may be just an apprentice, but if you have any time in Scotland Yard, you must have heard rumors. I ain't heard nothing. I don't believe a word of it. Then testify again. As a representative of Scotland Yard, consider it your chance to defend your boss. I concur. The witness will give a new formal testimony. Mr. Stride, you will tell the court everything you know about Inspector Gregson's secret notebook. Okay, so yeah, we have her on the stand. We're going to be cross-examining. Here we go. Yeah, this notebook does have a load of stuff about what the Reaper got up to these past 10 years. Names of victims, dates, places and stuff. And the last entry in there is like 31st October. It said gross for the place on that date. And then the name of the mark. There was a note about him being a criminal what got away from the Reaper 10 years ago or somewhat. But honest, the boss didn't do none of it. He was just investigating the Reaper, that's all. Keep personal opinion out of your testimony, witness. We require only established fact here. This must be so hard for her. You can't deny it now, surely, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. What can I deny? The notebook contained the name of the final mark and the location where the assassination would take place. That's information the victim could only have known if he was working with the Reaper. Oh, okay. 8-year celebration. Oh, okay. That sounds like fun. Party games, huh? What type of party games you gonna be doing? So who was to be this final mark? Go ahead, Inspector Lestrade. Read the name for the court. The name was written alongside the entry that mentions the Groose on 31st October. What is the Groose? We heard that name before. The Groose. The Groose, the Groose. No, it's not. Not having to do with it. There's 3 pages. The Groose. Who the hell's the Groose? I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Found on the scene of on a desk at the scene of the crime. Huh? I've always wondered what the underside of a hairpiece looks like. It doesn't surprise me at all, Mr. Naruhodo. You always want to see what lies beneath, don't you? I'm not sure that's quite how I put it. You must have lots of bird lime to keep it in place on your head. So it doesn't get blown off in a gust of wind, I mean. That might be a little inconvenient when you want to take it off again, don't you think? I have a feeling this is going to be important. I don't know how. I just have a feeling it's going to tie to something. You already saw all this. It's something about gross. G-R-O-U-S-E. Okay. Time of death. Gory. No. Who was the final target? I try to remember if we have any reference to them. Details of a whole raft of cases dating back years here. This paper from 10 years ago is browning with age. Look. Out of interest, the most recent thing appears to be the newspaper citing here. Oh, it's the same Red-Headed League advertisement Mr. Sholmes picked out. And you do remember, there was a red hairpiece at the scene, too. Was Inspector Gretson an exponent of the Red-Headed League, then? This ties into the Red-Headed League somehow, I just don't know what. We already saw the handprint. He's wearing the red hairpiece. We know that the police thing opens that up. Open it up. Well, I suppose we'll see. Let's see what it says. Scholarly yard seems most important. Details are important. It is this identification, but don't see any mention of gross in here. Okay, Mikatoba. And Jikoku. Genshin Asogi. What's in the trunk? Have we opened up the trunk? Well, we're gonna open this up. Let's have a look inside. I don't remember what's inside. Look, there's something inside. Oh, let's see. It appears to be a passport authorizing him to travel overseas. Was Inspector Gregson about to go on a trip abroad then? Perhaps the date of the departure might tell us something. That was... Oh! What is it? It was for travel on the 31st of October, just 1 day before the incident. What? Really? Gregson went to France. the day before his body was discovered. Okay, so we got the date as a combined situation here. We saw the blood already. Tobias Gregson, it was under his name. Okay. Clint Van Zeeks. Stab to the heart. Okay. Why am I giving this? What is so important about this? It said pull the ears when something is important. I remember they said something about that. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. What is the gross? I think that's another a room or something. Wait a sec. Can we look at people? No, no, no. And we know who he is. He is really him. We've already seen them and them. Pepino, Fabian, Gory. I don't know what it is. I know I saw that before. I can't remember where. Eh? Oh, how'd you read this then? Reading's still not her strong suit. That ain't the problem, alright, Odo? It's a funny name. It ain't English. Or it's hard to read. So it's someone from overseas. It's a French name. Let me have a bash at it. Sash Shiro. Oh! Oh! Whoa, 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 we have a connection. It's Seshiro. Okay. Now we're on the right track. When it says Seshiro, he's the only one who has the first name Seshiro. We'll see. Seshiro, is it? Yeah, Seshiro. Jikoku? Maybe? What? It can't be. Seshiro Jikoku? But that's just Jikoku. Seshiro Jikoku. Certainly not an English name, you're right.
Objection.
Oh boy. But that can't be right. I know Judge Jikoku. I saw him the day before yesterday here in London. So I know for a fact that man hasn't been assassinated. As I said, the Reaper failed. Oh. Gregson missed his chance to kill his mark and return to the British shores. But the Reaper wouldn't tolerate the mistake. So he killed the inspector. Personally. He is definitely trying to push my buttons here. The Reaper, of course, being the accused, Baruch Van Zeeks. It's an undeniably logical argument. Zuma, you planned for this trial to go all this way all along, didn't you?
Hold it!
Uh-oh! That's Van Zeek's voice. Yo, I knew it! It's been a while since you've seen that boot. Pray, forgive the discourtesy of violating my hallowed chalice while I stand accused of murder. Lord Van Zeeks! The accused has no right to speak uninvited in court. You will return to the dock. I say nothing whether or not I'm the Reaper. That's the task of this court to decide. But there is one thing I can say unequivocally. That girl is no detective. Eh? What? Nah, that's right, I ain't. I'm an inspector. Repeating rumors heard around the yard, reading entries from a notebook of unconfirmed origin. That's not testimony. It's practically a script. No doubt the rest of the trial will go exactly as you clearly planned. Uh-oh. Who's he talking about? Your hatred of me is understandable. In your mind, I'm sure I am the Reaper, who sent your father to the gallows all those years ago. Hmm? But you're in danger of becoming far more sinister Reaper yourself by attempting to have me condemned with this feeble excuse for testimony. What did you say? Mr. Naruhodo, this is our chance! My lord, the defense requests that the defendant be allowed to speak. He may be privy to important information relating to the testimony just given by the witness. Okay. What's with this? Very well. I'll make an exception and grant the request. The defendant may remain in the witness stand for the cross-examination. Then allow me to toast the court's impartiality. Don't raise your glass in my direction, sir. Counsel for the defense. Begin the cross-examination immediately. At once, my lord. Reaper's notebook. Yeah, this notebook doesn't have a load of stuff what Reaper got up in these parts in the last 10 years. Well, let's press it. That's a press.
Hold it!
In other words, it shows that Gregson was basically acting as the Reaper. Not at all! That ain't the only explanation, isn't it? Okay, no change. It could have been investigating the Reapers in secret. That notebook once said he found out. If I may. When originally people began to referring to me as the Reaper, I didn't object. I believe the power to intimidate London's criminal classes into compliance with the law to be beneficial. But you carried out your own investigations into the true identity of the Reaper, didn't you? Objection, leading the witness. Yes. And of those investigations proved conclusively that Gregson was one arm of the Reaper. One arm? What are you on about? The Reaper's victims were all extremely shrewd criminals at the top of their game. There's simply no way one person could have taken them on alone. The Reaper is an organization. With you at its head. He is not giving him an answer. I had spies at the yard, keeping me abreast of Gregson's movements, letting me know when he was elsewhere. So I've been able to check the most recent entry in his book. I knew the location. You knew it said Gross? Why does that name sound familiar? Isn't that the name of the place that we were in earlier? Believing it to be a reference to the Gentleman's Club, I went there on the day in question to investigate. Alone. Ah, so that explains why several members of the club claim to have seen you there. But, of course, the inspector was not there. Because at the time, he was making his way to the steamship docked on the northern coast of France, as shown by the passport found in the victim's metal trunk. Very well then, back to your testimony about the contents of this notebook. Fine. Is something wrong, Mr. Naruhodo? You seemed a little shocked by something a moment ago. Oh, no, it's alright. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? I think that was an important clue. Names of victims, dates, and places and stuff. And the last entry was there on 31st October.
Hold it!
Let's check it. Names of victims, dates, places, and stuff. What in particular? Well, besides the victims' names, this other name kept cropping up. What other name was that? It's the one I told you yesterday. The same name written over and over again. You mean Assassin? Assassin. Yeah, that's the one. She's a friend of yours or somewhat, isn't she? Were you even listening yesterday? Assassin. The assassin. Ow! What? Like a killer, you mean? Gregson was the tactician, the one who came up with the plan of attack. He investigated the marks thoroughly, finding out when they would be vulnerable and who to use to get at them. But the person actually executing his plans was someone else, you're saying? If that is true, then the Reaper does indeed start to sound like an organized group of vigilantes. Ah, then perhaps what is said on the passport document, permission for the applicant and one additional person to travel, could that one additional person have been clearly the assassin who was meant to take Shishiro Jikoku's life? Gina, can you confirm that against the final entry listed as Grouse and Shishiro Jikoku? What name was written? Oh, well, that's the only entry that didn't have a name next to it, as it happens. What? It just added a question mark or some out there, I think. In other words, Gregson himself didn't know the identity of the assassin in that case. But Gregson was the one making the plans, was he not? Oh, how infuriating. A nameless assassin? It said Gross for the name placed on that date, then it said the name and the mark.
Hold it!
And you're saying that the mark listed was Shishiro Jikoku? That's what I said. Funny name if you ask me. And I thought your name was odd. So pleased to have lost my crown there. Mr. Jikoku is the presiding judge of Japan's Supreme Court of Judiciary. I remember the man. He came to our country as a visiting student 16 years ago. Studying international law and diplomacy under your tutelage, Lord Strongheart. That bearded young fellow was a very able man, I must say. So Lord Strongheart was Judge Jikoku's mentor. If I'm not mistaken, he returned to Japan 10 years ago now. 10 years ago? After that fateful case. Precisely. In the aftermath of the professor case, his reparation was organized immediately. It's a mystery why such a man would be listed in the inspector's notebook. I didn't think it was possible, but the mood got even worse now. Maybe I'll just keep talking. There was a note about it being a criminal or what got away from the Reaper in court 10 years ago or somewhat.
Hold it!
What do you mean a criminal? Judge Jikoku was no criminal. Well, don't ask me. I don't know nothing about it. Oh, do you remember what Father told us? That Judge Jikoku did once appear in court here in Britain. It was related to the professor case, I'm sure. Yes, of course. You're right. Shishiro was trying to mitigate Genshin's guilt, so he took the stand to testify. But he got a little carried away and actually managed to break the witness stand. He also said some contemptuous words about the British Empire, for which he was charged. Ooh. Oh boy. It was a pitiful situation, yes. I'd forgotten all about it, but I prosecuted at that trial too, as it happens. You did? It was considered to be an adjunct to the professor proceedings, you see. But he was acquitted after being told to make reparation for the damage caused to the stand. And there you have it. Have what? Surely the accused hasn't forgotten his own rule? That there's no saving anyone who faces the Reaper in court, guilty or innocent alike. What? No! Are you suggesting the reason Judge Jikoku was targeted for assassination? That man was sent back to Japan immediately after the trial. The Reaper had no time to do his work. But then, 10 years later, the mark returns to Britain once more. Perhaps now you start to see just how vindictive the Reaper is. Come on, that's absurd. To take someone's life for that? Isn't the whole premise of the Reaper absurd? Killing those who have been found innocent? Clearly the rules by which the man operates are beyond a sane person's comprehension. But you got a point there. Right, I got enough of this. Gina? All this nonsense about the boss plan to kill people. It's cobbers. Come on, Odo. Yes? Why ain't you saying nothing? Why ain't you yelling out objection or something? What? You gotta find a flaw. You do usually. Someone's lying here, no question. You gotta work out who it is. Please. For the boss. Yeah, who is lying? Is it Kazuma? Or is it, That outburst was an insult to the court and your own testimony. I might have known that a common pickpocket from the black slums couldn't make a detective. Dang it, dude, that's low. When this trial is over, you will forfeit your warrant card, Miss Lestrade. Is that clear? Okay, I want this guy to get kicked in the balls now. I've had it with a lot of y'all. It's lies every bleeding place you look in the world, isn't it? I've had enough. Gina. So have I. After that little speech of Gina, I've made up my mind. To do what, Mr. Naruhodo? There was one point in this cross-examination when something that was said didn't sit right with me. One statement seemed odd. Oh? What do you mean? Do you mean? I'm not going to let Gina's plea for help fall on deaf ears. Come on, Odo. Oh, you gotta find a flaw somewhere.
Hold it!
I want to thank you, Gina. You helped me find my resolve. Name of the game. Eh? What do you mean? Amongst everything we've heard during this cross-examination, there's one thing that defies explanation. One inconsistency. What? An inconsistency? Really, Odo? I don't quite know what it means yet, but... yes, there's an inconsistency in something that was said by... oh my gosh! No, 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 no! You know I'm about to screw up, so... think it's him. I think it's something he said. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure it's him. I'm pretty sure it's Strongheart. But he's gonna kick me out of the court if I say him. So it's either Strongheart, Van Zeeks, or Kazuma. One of those three have said it. But I'm gonna go with it. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I go for this. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me, but I'm gonna try. It's the most obscene answer, but I think it is.
Take that!
There's definitely something strange about it that didn't add up. The inconsistency is that statement made by this person. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble.
Objection!
People can only be inconsistent in what they say if they actually testify. But in case you hadn't noticed, the person you're accusing hasn't even in the stand. The defense appears unable to respond to that replication. Any further obvious discretion of these proceedings will not be tolerated, counsel. Well, let's go for a shot. No, wait, that's not strictly true, is it? A person doesn't necessarily have to be in the stand to say something that doesn't add up in court. Mr. Naruhodo, I'm quite sure that you're just a step away from the right answer. I just need to listen carefully to what people are saying again. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let me try something. I'm gonna try it again. This time I'm gonna try Van Zeeks. I'm gonna try him. It's either Van Zeeks, well, because if I say it's Sogi, it's gonna be the same problem. So it has to be either Van Zeeks or Gina. I'm gonna say Van Zeeks. Cross my fingers, hoping it works.
Take that!
Of course, by you, Lord Van Zeeks. Me? What? Your face has turned ashen. How could he know? Is that what you're thinking? If my face has turned ashen, it's because I'm thinking, how could he? Okay, it's not him. I don't know where you're going with this, but maybe the evidence you're obviously about to show the court will clarify? In that case, the defense will present evidence to substantiate his claim. To which piece of evidence does the alleged inconsistency relate? What did he say? Hold on. Mikatoba. I don't remember. Dark-suited young man is not, at least this dark-suited young man is not in the least bit untrustworthy. Is it just me, or does that make me sound extremely untrustworthy? I do wish he'd call you at least a nice young man. I'm really not sure that would help. Steamship ticket? Gross! 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 This is where the gross is. Okay, okay, we're on the right track. I think this is it. Called at Dunkirk on the north coast of France the night before finally arriving at Dover. I think this might be it. I'm almost thinking it might be this. Because it was talking about, he was talking about the ship. I think it might be that. I think it's this.
Take that!
I had hoped not to present this evidence, but you leave me no choice. What do you say to this, Lord Benzeeks? I don't think it's good. Your feelings were correct. Presenting that evidence was a mistake. I suggest you withdraw it. Sorry? Good advice. Because you turned decidedly ashen. Oh, well, it wasn't that! I only hope the Reaper doesn't hold that against you. It was not that, huh? So what the hell was it? Did this line of arguments run its course? I suggest you learn from your mistakes before you make a fatal one in the eyes of the Reaper. Better listen very carefully to the testimony again. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that back. Hey, it's not my fault. Let's go back and load. Let's try this again. So we know that triggered something. But what would happen if I actually do this? See, I don't remember what he said though. Well, let's just find out anyway. What happens if I say him?
Take that!
What happens if I say him? By you, Kazuma Asogi. Me? Is this some attempt at filibustering counsel? Prosecutor Asogi has given no testimony. Well, we tried to nail it on him, but nailing it on the other guy, we'll find out. Are you suggesting that I said what are you suggesting I said was inconsistent? You let something slip that you shouldn't have. When I present relevant piece of evidence, I imagine you realize what you've done. What did you say? Very well then, counsel, go ahead. What evidence reveals the alleged inconsistency? Oh my god, I forgot what he said though! What did he say? Do you remember what he said? I don't remember what he said. I lost my mind. I totally forgot what he said. It was about the boat, wasn't it? Could it be the passport? Within 1 week from... Oh! He said it was the day before, not within a week. Permission for the applicant and 1 additional person to travel. He was talking about that. Port of Dunkirk, France. I think it's either the passport or that liner. So I'm hoping it is this. Let's save this in the second slide just in case I'm wrong again.
Take that!
So, my initial impressions were correct. This is nonsense. That didn't work. You accuse your best friend and back it up with that? Clearly. The Ryunosuke Noroha I knew was dead. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, so it wasn't that. I don't remember what he said, though. It has to be this, then.
Take that!
Yeah, that didn't work. I got through all the evidence at him. One of these gotta be it. The music has changed, so it has to be something important. I don't know what it could be. I have no idea. I might need some help on this one. I am totally lost. Yeah, I might have to look it up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm stumped. I am stumped. Trunk? Trunk? Okay, let's try the trunk. What's so important about the trunk? Oh, let's see. Oh, the gashes, the blood mark. And we don't know what's inside of it, so let's see if it works.
Take that!
Oh, they do have something different. This is a trunk that belonged to Inspector Gregson. A metal construction, is it? It's certainly very heavy. What's this? A bloodstain? And a relatively fresh one, too? Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's not gonna say anything about that. What? You mean that ain't grease from all the boss's fish and chips? Fresh blood on the inspector's trunk? That suggests that the victim was traveling with that luggage when he was killed. That can't be. There was no mention of any trunk in Scotland Yard's report. Oh. I didn't see anything about a trunk either. Yes, there's a reason for that, because Gina took it away. She took it away from the crime scene, I remember. Immediately after the inspector's body was discovered, one of the street peddlers made off with the trunk, hoping to sell it. Ah. But I found it, me, with my nose for trouble. Which means that nobody should have known anything about the trunk. Unless, of course, we're talking about somebody who was present when the victim was killed. Oh. Now it's starting to make some sense. And yet, during this cross-examination of the witness just now, you said this, Kazuma. Because at the time he was making his way to the steamship, docked on the northern coast of France. That's why I was thinking it was a ticket. As shown by the passport found in the victim's metal trunk. See, I knew about the passport, but I didn't connect the thing about the trunk. And how did he know about the passport then? Interesting. So the question is, how did you know about the inspector's trunk? Ooh. We know the man went on a trip to France. Where else would he have put his passport?
Objection.
Yeah, don't start that crap on us. But you knew it was a metal trunk. Answer me honestly, Kazuma. On 31st of October, where exactly were you? Oh, he was dead. People thought he was dead. That's where he was. Everybody thought he was dead. At the port of Dunkirk, on board the SS Gross. Is that the answer you're looking for, Ryunosuke? Kazuma, what did you... Could he be the assassin? I hadn't considered the possibility before, but if Kazuma was there on the ship, then it could have only been for one purpose. Oh no, Mr. Naruhodo, surely you don't think... Come on, Ryunosuke, you know the rules. The only thing that really talks in the courtroom is hard evidence. As I understand, Inspector Gregson always took that case with him when he traveled. So as it stands, you prove nothing. Kazuma, are you challenging me to prove it beyond all reasonable doubt? That you were there that day in the same place as the inspector? He was there? With Gregson? There's a clue you've overlooked. A secret that the trunk can tell us. Remember, there's blood on one side, but there's a cut thing on the other. When did that cut happen? I can't be sure at this point, but I'll need to verify it. But I have a nasty feeling that I'm going to be right. The accusation being made is deeply disturbing, but nevertheless, we must test it. The defense will identify for the court where in the trunk this alleged clue is to be found. I think I know. Where is the evidence that ties Professor Asaogi to Inspector Gregson? I think it's that? Well, let me double check inside. Let me see if there's anything else inside that we missed first. I have a feeling I know what it is, but I want to double check. It doesn't identify anything but the passport. He identified the passport, so that's a possibility. But I have a feeling it's not the passport. I have a feeling is this. I just don't know how to prove it. But it's worth a shot, right?
Got it!
Because we haven't mentioned this evidence yet. This is your proof? What do you say to that, Professor Asaogi? Personally, I think trying the defense's counsel to the inspector's trunk is tossing it into the sea would be more helpful. What? At least that way, London's courtrooms would be safe from misdestructive accusations. I believe that was a rather long-winded way of telling you that you were wrong, Mr. Naruhodo. Okay, very well then. Let us see if you squeak or swim under the weight of this penalty council. Okay, I'll take that. I deserve that. Okay. But he knew about the, it has to be the other one then. It has to be the passport. Because he had to open the passport. No, open it, you dumb dumb. It has to be the passport because he mentioned the passport. And how will you know that the passport was in there? How would you have access to the passport? How would you know the information on the passport? Permission for the applicant and one additional person to travel. I can't believe it was you, Kazuma. Oh, I didn't think about that, Link.
Got it.
One additional person? That's your proof? What do you say to that, Professor Asogi? Personally? I think, okay. So it's not that. What the hell? What the hell? I thought for sure that was that. How? How is that close? Dang it. Okay, so it's not the inside, so it has to be the blood. If it's not the cut, and it's not that, the only thing left that will be identifiable would be this.
Got it.
What the hell? What the hell? Okay, what the freaking hell? Why is none of these working? Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. Wait.
Got it.
No! No! I don't want that button. No. We gotta redo this. We gotta load it back up because I'm about to screw up. I think I found the button. Let's go back. I forgot to save it though. Okay.
Take that.
Okay, we're gonna go back to that. It wasn't the blood stain. But let's look at Kazuma one more time. I think it's that button. Wait. Let me do something real quick. Just checking. Why do I have a feeling this ties into it? Examine it thoroughly. So it's something I must have missed then, huh? So I looked at the... We did the blood. At the scene when the rest was killed. It does look like a grease stain. Okay, we saw that. But anything else we missed over here? Anything lighting up? Nothing there, none at the base. What did we see about this? Whatever made the gash must have struck the side of the trunk with considerable force. We still haven't figured that out yet. I can't examine that. Can't examine that. So it's not the button. I thought it was the button. Now I'm missing to this point. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. What's this piece of paper here? Oh, look at that, a little piece of paper. Do you see that? There's something stuck on the side of the trunk here. It's glinting. Looks like a fragment of metal of some sort. But it's wedged in so tightly I can't remove it. Well, don't cut yourself. You better leave it, I think. Wait. Didn't he hurt his hand at one point? Didn't Kazuma hurt his hand? I think this is it. Okay, so yeah, I think it's that. It has to be that little metal piece.
Objection.
I remember he had his hand in a bandage or something. Was it him? No. I remember that there was an attack with him and Van Zeeks. Van Zeeks was bandaged, but I don't remember if he was bandaged. I don't remember. I think he hurt his hand at some point. Someone hurt their hand at some point, but I think it was him. Or, wait a second. Wait a second! Dude, he's wearing gloves! He could have a cut! And it's being hidden by the gloves! Everyone's wearing gloves, though. Let's see here. Get back to that point before. Now, let's save it before I screw it up again. Okay, let's get back to that point where we were able to present. Open you.
Got it.
Is this your proof? What do you say to that, Professor Asaoki? Personally... Okay, I don't know what... That didn't do it? That's it. Do I need to look at a different angle? Screw that up. How? Okay, hold on. Let's do it again. Maybe I need to angle it better. I could have sworn I clicked the right thing. Well, let me save it here. Okay. Okay, so I need to... It's not... I can't go from that angle, so I need to change the angle. Okay. So maybe if I go from this angle, it should work.
Got it.
There's a small piece of metal lodged in the wall of the trunk here, like the tip of a blade. Eh? A blade? Kazuma, slung around your waist as ever today, is the esteemed blade Karuma. His sword! Why haven't we seen his sword? He usually uses his sword and whack people around with it. Of course it is. Won't you draw it? Here, in this courtroom? For all to see? Uh-oh, 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 I think we got him! Exercise caution, my learned friend. That man is the son of London's most notorious killer. Bailiff, watch Professor Asaoki like a hawk. That won't be necessary. He has two blades, though. Okay. He has two blades! Oh no! The tip is broken. Uh-oh, so we were right about the tip. If the fragment of metal from the trunk fits together with the end of the sword, the question of who was there with the Inspector Gregson will be answered. Agreed, Kazuma Asogi? Oh! Expertly done, Ryunosuke. That's a point to you, and well deserved. That's the first time he's given me a compliment in like how many games now? Do you mean to tell the court, Professor Asogi? Yes. On the 31st of October, I accompanied Inspector Gregson to Dunkirk in order to carry out a mission. So the additional person authorized to travel was me. And the mission was the assassination of the Mark. What? What? Uh-oh. He's still gonna put him under the bus by accusing me of the murderer. You mean you're the killer whose name was omitted from the notebook? You were following the Reaper's orders to dispatch Judge Shikoku? Let me make one thing perfectly clear. I have killed no one. Explain. I accepted the assassination mission, yes, and I accompanied Gregson to Dunkirk, but I never had any intention of carrying out the plan. You were never going to do it? We can believe Kazuma-sama. I'm sure. After all, Judge Shikoku arrived safely in London the following day. On the 31st, I boarded a train from London with Inspector Gregson. I traveled to Dover, from where we crossed the channel to Dunkirk. And then we boarded the SS Gross and made for the cabin deck, as indicated in the plan. You went to Judge Shikoku's cabin? Exactly. He wasn't there, though. We decided to wait, but you already told us you had no intention of going through with it anyway. I didn't come to Great Britain to take anyone's life, so I left Gregson and disembarked the ship. I spent that night boarding at a boarding house in the town and returned to England the following morning. A boarding house? In Dunkirk? My signature will be in the register book. It will be simple enough to verify. Then what became of Shikoku? Gregson was no assassin, so the Mark was spared. I'm sure it's easy enough to imagine what happened after that. Gregson returned to England as well, having failed to complete the mission. He met with the Reaper in that room on Fresno Street to report the failure, causing the infuriated mastermind to pull the trigger. And he still thinks it's Van Dyke's. And end his wretched agent's life. Wait a second. Why do we keep seeing that picture, though? That's the real truth behind Inspector Gregson's murder. I have a feeling that Vigil and his wife are tied to this somehow. Why is her picture there?
Objection!
But if you did nothing as you claim, how did the tip of your sword come to be lodged in the inspector's trunk? I don't need to answer that. The victim was killed by a gunshot. A small fragment of Japanese blade isn't relevant to this case. And accordingly, I choose to exercise my right to silence on the matter. Oh. Be that as it may, the court will sequester the sword as evidence. As you wish, my lord. The great sword Kuruma has been entered into the court record. Oh dear, it's gonna be used as evidence for something else, huh? We must take immediate action now to verify whether Seshiro Jokoku remains unharmed. What? remains unharmed. I agree. That should be our first priority. It's recently come to my attention that he hasn't been seen since yesterday. How did you... When a foreign dignitary invited to Great Britain goes missing for 24 hours, it's only natural that the question of his safety should arise. You don't mean to say that you think Judge Chikoku may have been killed? The Reaper has more than one assassin at his disposal, and he has the power and influence to give orders from inside the inside of a prison cell. Oh. Maybe not a cell, but could it be the warden? Isn't that right, Lord Van Zeeks? If I were truly the Reaper, I'd be able to tell you. Order! Order in the court! Order! We will take an emergency recess for 30 minutes. Now? Guests of the symposium have been told to maintain regular contact with the organizer's office. If the man cannot be located within half an hour, we will have to assume the worst. Oh no! Not Judge Chikoku! And who is with Judge Chikoku? Yo daddy! No one would want to kill a harmless Japanese man who'd only just arrived in the country. Except, that is, for the Reaper wanted to finish off a mark that slipped through the net 10 years ago. I would have to agree. Mr. Naruhodo, for the defense's sake. My lord? I sincerely hope we are successful. If we are unable to confirm Mr. Chikoku's healthy existence in the next 30 minutes, you will face grave difficulties. Ah. Court is adjourned for 30 minutes. Woo! Okay, talk about drama. Zuma-sama, the Reaper's assassin. I feel as though I'm in a nightmare. I can hardly believe it either, but on the other hand, Kasuma isn't in the habit of making up stories. I have such a terrible sense of foreboding. If something awful has happened to Judge Chikoku, then I feel as though things will only spiral further and further out of control. I felt it from the moment I stepped into the courthouse this morning. That strange sensation that we were careering towards a foregone conclusion. Well, in the worst case, we might only have 30 minutes left. Unfortunately, though, I don't think there's anything we can do but wait now. We're out of options. Actually, there may be one last hand we can play. Or rather, one last ear. Of course! The little Mr. Shom style that Iris gave us. Okay, I was wondering when that was going to come into play. If for some reason you completely run out of options in the trial today, then just pull this little Hurley's ears as hard as you possibly can. Perhaps now's the time. What should I do? Pull Holly's ears or not? Why do I have a feeling this is going to be a bad idea? Just in case I'm wrong. Here goes then. I'm going to do it. Good luck, Mr. Naruhodo. No looking back. Ow! That scream sounded like Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Sholmes, where are you? Here, my dear fellow, here. Oh my god, he's the bunny? No! Oh, it can't be! It's the fellow doll talking. Pull the ears again, Mr. Naruhodo, as hard as you can. Alright then, I'll pull with all my strength into it. Heave! Ow! Please, my dear fellows, no, don't need to pull my ear off. Mr. Sholmes, where are you? Myself and my trusty partner are presently in the first-class cabin area of the SS Gross. The SS Gross? She left over last night after the final pieces of cargo were loaded. We're currently docked at Dunkirk, but due to be underway again in half an hour. You've taken a ship to France? Please, even with my athletic prowess, I would struggle to jump the Straits of Dover. After we left Breaker Street, I hurried by cab to the station and by train to the ports in order to board this vessel in time. So, you mean you've already worked it out? That the steamship was where everything really took place? Mr. Naruhodo, pray, what is my name? Sherlock Sholmes, world-famous great detective. Recited to perfection. Well done. You're a genius, Mr. Sholmes. Oh, wait for it. Oh my gosh, you must be screaming. Oh, look at the ear. Look at the ear. The ear. It's shaking him. It's shaking him. Ow, 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 ow. Mr. Sato, gently with this genius's ear, please. Oh my, I'm ever so sorry. If I may, Sholmes? Ah, there you are, Mikotoba. You may remember that it was in fact I who made the connection to the SS Gross. At Scotland Yard yesterday when we examined the notebook and I recalled my steamship ticket. Ha 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 ha! But of course it was, my dear fellow. And not once did I convert that fact. I merely had our court-bound companions utter my name. Yes, you did, didn't you? We've just earned a recess. The trial resumes in 30 minutes from now. And if we're unable to present any new leads then, I'm afraid to say... Do not fret, please. For it's precisely that purpose that my partner and I have made this journey. I have no doubt that we shall have welcome news for you within the half an hour. Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. That will be wonderful. Until later, then. Yes, you'll be hearing from us if you're not in touch first. Yeah, it's so nice seeing him get tossed around like this. I was shocked to be hearing anything if you keep tugging in my ear in this mindless fashion. Whatever was the idea behind making a receiver operating in that way in the first place, Sholmes? Why the deuce would I know? It's Iris's invention, not mine. I love Iris. Whilst I know how much you enjoy being the hero of the hour, Sholmes, we have but half that now before it goes puts to sea again. If we don't conclude our investigations rapidly, we shall find ourselves in Naples before long. There are times, Mikotoba, when you make a surprising amount of sense. So, let us begin. Oh, you're telling me we're about to do an investigation as Sholmes and Mikotoba? Oh my gosh, what time is it? Do we have enough time for this? Oh my gosh, it's almost 1 o'clock, so let's see if I can save it here, and we'll be pick it up next time we stream, okay? I don't believe an investigation of the cabin is going to be plain sailing. Let's go ahead and save. Because it's almost 1 o'clock now, in my time. That's it, 10, 11. I'm sorry I didn't get to play longer, but my, we had problems. We had to re-download the game and everything. So let's go swap that out. We already saved it. We did save. I know I just saved. Okay. I want to set up my thumbnail. Okay. So let me see something real quick. There's one thing I need to check real quick. I believe tomorrow is going to be a special stream. It's actually going to be a co-stream. I believe that's coming up. I need to check, make sure this I'm right about this. Oh. Yes. Yes, I'll be doing a co-stream tomorrow for the Galaxy Spring 26 showcase. So it's going to happen at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'll actually just stream it at my normal time after doggy walk. And also I have another co-stream I want to do as well, but I didn't get to do because I didn't realize it happened already. But we'll be doing hopefully 2 co-streams. I'm not sure, depending on what the timing is. Well, let me get the link for it real quick. I can show you guys about it. I'm watching it from YouTube to avoid the ads, obviously. Yep, April 16th. It's actually going to be tomorrow. And I'll make sure that I'm set up to be notified of it. Yes. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern time is when the stream is going to happen, but I won't be available to stream until afterwards, so I'll co-stream it after the fact. Okay? And then we'll work our schedule on from there, okay? Any comments, questions, or anything before we wrap things up tonight? Huh? No. Okay. Okay, so it's now 12:48 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream for now, and I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye. I go sleepy now. I'm going sleepy now. I'm sleepy. I'm sweaty too. Bye-bye.